There we go, we got Slurpee bottles. We now have science pack insertion. This is a nightmare. I hate it. Get rid of that. Now we have to figure out how to get all this stuff from here all the way out to over here. Now this is what I call messy. Oh, I am not living this one down. Oh, that is a lot of holmium. No! Gleba just bought the farm. Yeah. 942 plus 189 uncommon Tesla turrets. Over a gigawatt of passive idle consumption. Yeah, we had to upgrade our fusion power a little bit. Okay, but that should hopefully sort out our problems on Gleba for once and for all. There is no chance in hell these guys can possibly get through that many Tesla turrets. Where are we going to source the rest of our scrap? We have quite a few places around. Big amounts of scrap on these little islands. First thing we can do is think about how we are going to load them in. And I'm thinking a train stop somewhere around this area is probably going to be the best place to do that. Can we connect this up now? Yes, yes we can. Oh geez, what is going on there? There we go. There's a join. We have another scrap island over here. Geez, it's all the way out here. I hope I have enough foundations for this, because I don't think Aquilo has been making many foundations. There's a few in there. Straight diagonally down. I said straight diagonally. Okay, screw it. It's easier to build tracks by dismantling the end of the auto place. Where is this going to land, I wonder? We kind of have a clear space here. Yeah, we could do a little loader there. There we go, that's a train loader. Nice. Can we sneak this back this way? Oh, yes we can. I think we have to be thankful for the fact that rails aren't threatened by lightning. Oh, really? We need to get to 2 gigawatts? So each uncommon accumulator is worth 2 regular accumulators. If we run down here and stick some down, okay, that'll give us a little bit more power, a little bit more juice. What I should also be doing is finding all the lightning rods, small ones anyway, and replacing them with the big ones because they're much more efficient. Man, this is going to take a little while to get more power for. I'm going to swap these into stack inserters for the exports, just because I like to see the fat stacks. Everybody likes to see the fat stacks. Fat stacks are poggers. How are we doing? Oh, that's dark. Christmas tree. How are we doing with productivity module? Holy moly, we're way too full on those. What's going on here? Oh my goodness. Okay. I think our productivity module endeavors were a little too successful, although we didn't really get many legendaries. I'm gonna have to sort that out when we return to Narvis. Oh, we got a big jump, big spike. Question is that going to last the night? And if it doesn't quite make it, we can always just spam more. If at first you don't succeed, spam and spam again. Except don't do that when you're emailing people, that's annoying. How many DeLoreans will that power? 1.2 gigawatts! The cloud shadow scrolling over the accumulators, that's ridiculous. Now that our production rate should be fixed using the new power, what are we at? Still 600, wait a minute. I said we would be at 4,000 and I seem to have guessed incredibly wrong. How many science packs do we... Oh my goodness. That's a lot of science packs. Okay. Can we change gears and start doing electric weapons damage? Where is that gonna spike to? 61, 62, 65, 68. Ah, it's peaked. 68,000. Okay, that's where we're at. Okay, but if we want to continue production here, we're going to need to find a way to vent all of these excess blue chips. Where's a good place to do that? Could just vent them out over here, since we're running out of space in this area. Okay, let's try that. Recyclers. We can flip these and then run a splitter merger thing. Oh wait, we're out of belts. Oh no. Do we have any belts in here? Oh, we do have belts in here. Nice. I should get rid of these logistic robots too. Let's dump them in the roboports. Actually, one of you guys in my YouTube comments said that I can drop a stack. Oh wait, no, hang on. I can left click, plonks these guys, and then they run over into the logistics network. Ooh, look at that. Woo. Okay, but we're going to need a lot more roboports than that. We need more charging stations, which probably means we're going to need more power. And we'll probably do a legendary one for this. How did you do it before? I just went in here and I opened one of these up and I shoved them into there. That's how I used to do it. I didn't know you could actually just place them out here and they would go to the nearest. I have failed you as a viewer. Oh no. Okay. Back to this. Bulk inserters go into there. And then crap comes out. Now we need to deliver that somewhere. Oh boy. Oh, we're out of power again. Man, I thought we were done with that escapade. Okay, accumulator. Make an upgrade planner for your accumulators. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Cannot put away upgrade planner. Play inventory is full. God dang it. No, I can't get it out of my cursor. No. Upgrade planner. We can go from regular U to better U, slightly better U to even better U to really good U, and you good U to words good me. Yes. There we go. And then we can stick that in our blueprint library there. For me to never use it again because I'll forget I even have it. Which I've already been doing with the other things like the Biolab upgrade planner. Okay, I accidentally made this large concrete text plate from the text plates mod, and I need to get rid of it, so... That's there forever now. I got it because I thought it would be useful to label things, but then I just never ended up using it. Surprising, because I usually like labeling things in games. But it comes with a whole bunch. You can get concrete ones, you can get copper ones, gold, which uses sulfur. You can get glass ones, which uses stone, strangely. Iron ones, plastic ones, steel ones, stone ones, and uranium ones, which is a nice use for uranium. I've been using displays. I've never used the displays. Let's try one. Icon. Oh, we even get it on the map. Back from the distractions. Let's distract ourselves. We have to try and get rid of these. What's a nice clean way of doing this? Could just recycle, but then I need to vent out everything else. We could also recycle again and then flip around. I wonder how well that's going to work. So if we then built one of these over here and then we plug these in, does this vent out quickly enough? Oh god, okay, this didn't work. That did not work. Instead of sourcing all the rocket parts from Narvis, I could source them all from Fulgora, because we just have so many of them. Let's swap that over to import from Fulgora. Request satisfied those circuits. Let's do the same for these. There we go. Fulgora becomes the new rocket port. Now, I gotta figure out what the heck to do with this thing, because this is a gargantuan mess. We should be able to run splitters that split for the different circuit types. Then we need to do the same trick once more to separate those out. Let's get these items out. I need to turn these into chests, and then this needs to turn into copper. There we go. That very, very slowly gets rid of everything. Okay, we move these back a little bit, turn this into a splitter, then we can get ourselves... Oh, hang on, this is again in the wrong place. I'm good at putting things in the wrong places. Okay, so that is clearing now. Now we need to get rid of the red circuits. Recycler. Okay, big brain, here we go. We can just run these straight in, and then we filter this out for copper cables. There we go, plastic comes out on that side. Flip the sides on this, so the copper wires come out on the top side, and then the plastic. Oh yes, and then we can run a tunnel down here. The plastic can skip across. There we go. That's separated them. Plastic can then come over here to get burnt. Meanwhile, the copper jumps across and joins up with the rest of this. Ooh, okay, here we go. Now this just needs speed modules and we're all set. That will hopefully sort out... Wow, that is a lot of accumulators. But no supercapacitors. What happened to the supercapacitors? No circuits. No circuits because this got full, that got full, copper got full. We just need to insert into these. That should keep that running now. Alright, what we could do is reuse green circuits out of here. Yeah, we could take some of the green circuits out of here and join them up into supercapacitors over there. That might be a better use for them instead of just scrapping everything. We need speed on these. Speed everywhere. There we go. Yeah, that's starting to empty out. So now, can we afford to run speed modules on all of these? Yes, I think we can. We're actually... Oh, it looks like we're running out of blue circuits now, which is good. That's what we wanted. What I probably should do, I should priority split this here instead so that we can completely fill this up and get the main circuit running. We still have problems with copper. Hang on, what's going on here? Okay, this is just way too slow. I'll run this around this side instead. That way we can fit some more beacons in. Okay, that's better. That's moving. Awesome. All right. That's what we want to see. We got rocket launchers. Sending up rocket supplies. Nice. Okay, this is cool. This is cool. This is actually working. Supercapacitors are backed up, which means these things... Oh, hang on. These things are waiting for holmium now. Oh, God. There's always something. Okay, so holmium solution is waiting on holmium ore. Holmium ore is waiting on holmium ore. I think we're at the point where we've maximized what we can get out of these scrappers, which means we need to start plugging in a new belt. Okay, you ready, chat? We've got some more fun to do. Actually, no, we can't do it on that side. I have to do it on this side. It's time to merge another bus. Why do I do this to myself? Oh, the problem is, this is a little too compact. What if we had... Okay, hang on. How many of these do we have? 12 items. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm trying to find a way to make this more convenient to join up together into a big bus. Because this whole setup here was horrible. I move the A's. I'll move that over there. Copy this. We have that on one side. We have this on the other side. The trick is using this arrangement. Yeah, what if we just made it less compact? If we flip that, and ran this on a line, jump these over the other side, what does that end up looking like? Wait, that might have just done it. So if we then run this together, and then if we did another one of these sets in here, problem is we've got tunnels in the way, but if we offset it, like up there, then these can feed in and merge up. Wait, that works. Wait a second. Wait. Wait. Chat, I think we just solved the problem. Okay, so if we copy this... Hang on, I'm going to make a save. If this goes horribly wrong, we just revert. So if I paste, let's erase all this, and we paste it here. The items travel up here, and then anything they don't catch needs to loop around. These could probably travel a little further out, so that this can loop back around. Input priority on the left. We have our bus that then travels this way. And then if we copy this again, this time staggering it a little bit. Actually, wait, we don't even need to do the merge. That just joins straight on. Wait a second. That's genius. Oh, and that just travels through. Wait a second. Hold on. Where was this in the previous stream? And that just joins up. That works, I think. If we copy this again, chuck it here. What do we think? Is this better? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's all 12 items. Is this better than all this? I think we just solved the problem instead of doing this all weird shenanigans. Let's try it. Let's try it. Okay. 07's in the chat once again for the inventory space. Need something to eat up all the gears or to back up everything, but I like it. Yeah, you're right. Worst comes to worst, we can always just run a splitter, right? And then have a second belt coming along. This whole thing here can go. This and this can all go. So let's make it go now. Rest in peace, inventory. We'll leave the lanes going down the sides. That needs to go. All of that can go. Get out of here. We can reclaim the foundations. Oh, this is so good. Chat, am I a genius or am I a genius? Now that I've said that, Gleb is probably about to explode. There we go. So that should form the bus lanes. Let's get rid of all of this junk. And then this can keep connecting up. All this can go. This is an absolute nightmare mess. Oh, and we're full again. This is much more aesthetically pleasing. I think we need to redo all of this. I'm going to just axe that for the time being. I'm going to completely redo the way we load items into this factory. Okay, so now we need to figure out where to plug all these things into. First off, chromium ore needs to come through this. Actually, I'm wondering, should I rearrange this? Okay, gears stay on this side. Concrete comes in and turns into that. That's correct. So this needs to turn around. Concrete comes up around here. Steel comes around and up. Nope. Stone comes around. Ooh, that's clean. I know. Tell me about it. This is really nice. Okay, there we go. That's those lanes all sorted. This is really nice. Oh man, I can just stare at this.
No.
Oh wait, hang on. No, I've run a belt incorrectly here. Uh-oh. You're loading copper cores into that heater. Yes, that's what I've realized. I need to swap the belts around, but even better, I think if I swap the inserter filters around, that might make a bit more sense. And now we wait for all the copper to come through. This belt, where does this go? That was the blue circuits. Okay, so the blue circuits need to go where the copper wire currently is assigned to. Then this becomes red circuits. So the red circuits need to be next. And that comes up and around. So that's red circuits. And then next comes ice. Next, I think, is holmium and then stone. Then these need to be batteries. Here I am just kind of throwing things at the wall and seeing if it works. I can't do the math. When one thing stops working, I go, okay, well, we need to push that somewhere else. And that starts working and something else stops working. It's not stupid if it works. Exactly. Here's Narvis. For a while, I had cars as storage. So, I mean, this happened completely by accident. Nature finds a way, you know? I'm a bit of a conundrum because I'll come up with a nice compact design that tessellates perfectly, but then you zoom out and you realize, okay, then I've taken that tessellating design and just like spat it everywhere with no regards to whether or not it's the right amount of reactors. Some of them even have qualities. You had us in the first half. We got there halfway. Oh, well, the reactions are what keep me going. That's the fun part. I think it's more entertaining than spending like an hour video hyper-calculating everything. After Fulgora, we need to head to Aquilo and get 10k science per minute on Aquilo. And then we go, oh, here we go, shells are flying. And then we got to head back to Narvis and push Narvis because I need to get a lot more science done there to get towards our 1 million goal. I can't do 1 million science production per minute. I think that's definitely out of our reach. That's off the table. But we definitely can do 1 million effective science per minute. Okay, here we go. I think this is finally correcting. Look at the little guys. Oh, that's a big one. Zap! Damn, he gets kind of close. Uh-oh. Okay, here we go. We got a big group. Zappity zap zap. At least it does zap them really quickly, though. Oh my goodness, that's a lot of them. Uh-oh. Wait. Please, 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 please. No! Oh, look at those pink bottles coming through. Oh, no. Actually, that works. Wait. There's another Bob Ross moment. We just had a happy little accident. Sure, it worked. And this place is huge. All right, chat. I think we take the risk. Yeah, I think we take the risk. Let's start filling up more of these scrap pods and see what that does to our throughput. So we run a splitter here. More scrap, more scrap, more scrap. More crap, more crap. There we go, there we go. That's another pod. I think we're reaching the capacity, though, of how much scrap we're providing. So let's get that train back online. Oh, not back online. Let's get that train online. Our whole janky roller coaster setup here. Can we cross? Yes, it looks like they do. Yes, beautiful. Okay, so that's a loop. Damn, this is starting to look like a theme park. We also have a rail coming down here. This can turn. And this needs to join up with this section. There we go. That's connected. That's one big rail network now. And we need to provide some drills. We should use the better drills, actually, because they have less resource drain. Which means the scrap stays in the ground for longer and comes out more. Somehow that works. Don't ask me how. How does that work? I said, and then that becomes our bus. Oh, we already were using quality ones here. Okay. I'm seeing so many yellow and green lines on my screen that it's starting to hurt my eyes a little. Can't wait to get back on Narvis. I think that's all the pods. Now we just need to hook up the trains. Speaking of, we don't have trains. I also don't have my engine units. Did I leave the engine units in here somewhere? Yes. Yes. Okay, locomotive. That's it, we're out of engines. Okay. Locomotive time. What's a good color for these trains? What do we reckon? Transparent. I'm gonna make it poo colored because that's how I view scrap. There we go. Nice little yellowy, greeny brown. Okay, so we got our poo trains. This is going to be not that. It's going to be the poo stop. Do we have a good icon for poo? Spoilage. There we go. That's poo. Train limit of 1. And we copy that over to the other side. So now we have 2 of these. So what that should do is split the trains into either side when they come into deposit. And this can request us some rocket fuel in the 200s. And that should be good to go. So then we need to make some train stops. So this is going to be poo deposit 1. And we have another stop here. It's poo deposit 2. Now, how should we go about rigging these up? We can do interrupts. So we can say we're full on scrap, full poo. I'm very creative with my names. So if we have full cargo, then target needs to be the poo stop. Oh, but then instead of naming these stations 1, 2, and 3, they should just be the same thing. And then we can set up a train limit of 1. And then the trains can decide for themselves which one they want to head to if one of them is occupied. Ah, big brain. Now we're getting it. Finally understanding this train system. And we have fuel. Oh. Okay. I need some train signals. This guy has stopped because this line goes all the way around and back into the train stations. Let's disconnect those. Nice. Okay. So that train has now buggered off to a different station. Ooh, here we go. Okay. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Look at that. We've got train loading. Why are you not loading? Yeah, you're full, so you're going to go and deposit. And he should sit there now. Ooh, there we go. The scrap's getting loaded in. Oh, the train's coming through. Nice, nice, nice. He lands here. Yes. And then that scrap comes through. And they start getting scrapped. Oh, yes. We have throughput. What? Why is the train sleeping? Destination stop full. I think we need to modify the stops here. I have a train limit of 2. How is it that we established that you could never have enough red circuits? And here we are now with too many red circuits. Are there any planets that we need red circuits on? Volcanists can just make them themselves really easily. Whatever doesn't need red circuits, that's the problem. Narvis needs red circuits, but we have to save the logistical real estate for science packs. We can't really afford to be sending... I wish we could do multiple cargo landing pads. That would be so nice. Yeah, we're just gonna have to keep scrapping it. Okay, how's our production of science going? 1.6k per minute. How big is everyone's Fulgoran power plants, by the way? Is anyone doing these massive arrays that are just... I mean, how big are they supposed to be? Is this big? I could squeeze some accumulators into these nooks and crannies. just to try and get a little bit extra power storage. There's a little island over here we can try spamming onto. Yep, we can definitely squeeze some here. What's production rate now? Still 1.7k, 1.8k. We can copy this and try and tile it a few more times. What did that suddenly jump the production up to? 5k! Okay, well hang on a minute. If we just copy this onto the other side, then we should make it to the end, right? Yeah, if we just double that, we're done, right?
Right.
Oh, this is nice. Ow. Ow, I just got struck by lightning. Mildly tickles. Yeah, this is getting a little silly, isn't it? I think we can split this and then run it across here. Nice. See what that does for production. Oh, that's a lot of rocket launches. Damn, science is coming around. Accumulator spam. Here we go. Our favorite game mechanic. Oh, over the course of 10 hours, we've just spiked all the way up. I'm going to have to park Fulgora for now because I'm out of foundations. Might as well head over to Aquilo and do the redesign that we need to do to get more science per minute from there, because the science per minute we're currently getting from Aquilo is terrible. 32. I think that's our lowest science rate other than Promethium.